Olivia, I think it's about time you changed those curtains in your room. Could you switch them to something bright and floral, more my style?
Curtains? Why bring that up all of a sudden?
The ones you currently have are really dark and tacky. It's honestly a bit depressing to even look at them. Last time I caught a glimpse from the front door, it honestly made me feel sick. I'm bringing a few friends over next week, so make sure they're changed by then. They don't have to be expensive, just something flashy.
But this is Matthew and my house, and we decide together how to decorate it. Having you tell us what curtains to use is honestly a bit much.
Oh, come on now. What are you talking about? If it's Matthew's house, then it's basically my house too, isn't it? It's only natural to make sure the place feels nice for me, his mom. Not being able to give input on the decor? What a pitiful daughter-in-law. Also, when I was over the other day, I noticed something. You're pretty sloppy with cleaning, the bathroom mirror was covered in water stains, and the kitchen looked totally lived in. It was all just kind of a mess. Honestly, I think I could keep this house way cleaner and use the space way better than you do.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I mean, I was thinking I could stay over there for a while and help get the house in order. I've got to meet up with some of my mom friends next week too, so it'd be great if I could use your kitchen.
Wait a second. You can't just decide that on your own. I can't have you staying over. I need to talk to Matthew first.
There's no need to talk. A daughter-in-law just needs to do what her mother-in-law says. Don't tell me you haven't even figured that out yet. Back in my day, if my mother-in-law told me to do something, I'd drop to my knees if I had to.
I don't think that kind of thing flies anymore. You can't just take over how we live and run this house. That's not okay.
You don't need to be okay with it. Just do as you're told and keep quiet. Oh, and your personal stuff is all over the place and kind of an eyesore, so move some of it out of the way. I'm going to need the closet space, so clear it out. And I'll be using my own laundry detergent too, just so you know.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. I'm doing this for your sake, so you really should be thanking me. Honestly, daughters-in-law are such a pain to deal with.
Matthew, can I talk to you for a second? Your mom just messaged me on WhatsApp again, and I'm seriously about to lose it.
She says something again? Man, that's exhausting. What did she say this time?
She told me to swap out our curtains for some bright floral ones she likes. And she says she's bringing her friends over next week, so I need to do it before then. Like, what the heck? She just ignores my taste and pushes her own style like it's nothing.
Ugh, that's messed up. She's way out of line. But maybe it'd be better if you told her off directly, don't you think?
I did. I told her this is our house and we decide how to decorate it together. Then she goes, Matthew's house is my house too, and a daughter-in-law who won't let me give input is just sad. I was like, what? That makes zero sense.
She's totally stuck in the past. Nothing's going to change that. But seriously, if you keep holding it all in, it's going to mess with your head.
That's not even all of it. She also criticized my cleaning and cooking. Said the bathroom mirror is covered in water stains and the kitchen looks too lived in. If she's that amazing at keeping things spotless, she can just do it at her own place. But no, she wants to stay over and fix everything.
That's a total invasion of our place. I'm going to talk to Mom directly and set her straight.
Please, I can't handle this alone. And then she said a daughter-in-law should just shut up and do what her mother-in-law says. And it honestly made me feel awful.
I get it. But times have changed, and it's about time Mom got with it. I'll step in so you don't have to deal with her alone.
Thank you. Just knowing you're on my side really helps. But I honestly don't know what to do from here.
Don't push yourself. If anything happens, just tell me right away. This is our home, and I'll always protect your place in it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hearing you say that really lifts a weight off my shoulders. Let's keep working through this together.
Yeah, whatever comes our way, we'll get through it. I've got your back, Olivia.
Yeah, thanks. I feel a little better now. Hey, excuse me. Can I ask what exactly you're trying to do?
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? What are you trying to say?
I just wanted to check something. This morning, before I left for work, I hung the laundry out to dry, and someone brought it all back in, stuffed it in the washer, and filled it with water. That was you, wasn't it? Also, I've been simmering a pot of beef stew since early this morning, planning to have it for dinner with the family, but the whole pot is gone. And when I looked in the living room, the trash had been dumped out and was all over the floor. It looked like a hurricane hit the place. I'm just wondering, is there a reason behind all this? Should I be taking it as some kind of message?
Oh my, Olivia, that's quite an accusation you're throwing around. A stay-at-home wife who's out running around all morning instead of staying home. I just have to wonder, how responsible is that really?
No, I wasn't out having fun, and I didn't slack off on the chores either. I finished everything before I left. And even so, everything I did was completely undone, which is why I'm asking.
Then act like a proper stay-at-home wife and stop going out. Just focus on the housework.
As I mentioned the other day, my mom's in the hospital and I didn't want to leave everything to my sister-in-law. So I went to help out at my parents' place. I definitely wasn't out goofing around.
Once you marry into our family, your top priority should be this house. Your own parents come second, or even third. That's a wife's duty. Your parents already have a daughter-in-law, don't they? Let her handle it. You should just be focusing on what needs to be done here. If you're a stay-at-home wife, then that should be your full-time focus. Pushing housework aside for anything else, that's just being lazy, plain and simple.
Like I said, I did the laundry and hung it up in the morning, prepped the beef stew for dinner, and cleaned the living room before I left the house. I didn't cut corners on anything, but when I came home, all of it had been ruined. At this point, with so many things happening at once, it just doesn't feel like a coincidence.
So what? You're blaming me for everything now? You got any proof?
Yes, I do. Everything's been recorded.
Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean recorded?
As we explained when you moved in, we've installed security cameras in every room for safety. Matthew and I both went over that with you, remember?
Wait a second, what? Those things are actually on?
Of course they are. It's for security, just in case something ever happens.
That's a total invasion of privacy. I can't believe you've been spying on me. You've been secretly watching? I'm telling Matthew about this.
Actually, the whole thing was Matthew's idea. He's the one who suggested we set them up.
Still, no one told me about it.
Anyway, right now, priority number 1 is undoing the mess you made in this house. So I'm going to clean everything up again. Since dinner's now off the table, I don't know where you are right now, but it'd be great if you could just eat out tonight.
Excuse me? So now you're skipping dinner? Just giving up on your chores?
No, that's not it. The beef stew you served to your friends earlier today, that was supposed to be dinner tonight.
Unbelievable. You always have something to say. All talk, that's what you are.
Funny, I was just thinking the exact same thing.
I mean, really? It's hard to believe how audacious you are, acting all superior when you're just a daughter-in-law.
I'll be redoing all the housework now, so if you'll excuse me. I've got better things to do than argue with you anymore. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? There's something I need to get off my chest.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm really at my breaking point.
What's up?
Matthew, your mom did it again today, and I think I finally hit my limit.
Wait, what happened?
I've been slow cooking beef stew since this morning to have for dinner, but she invited her friends over and served the whole thing at lunch.
You're kidding. Straight up not okay.
I checked the security footage. She was all proud, saying I made this myself while handing it out. Like I couldn't even be mad. It was just ridiculous. And the laundry I hung out this morning, she stuffed it back in the washer, totally soaked. Then the living room I just vacuumed, she dumped the trash all over the floor. It's honestly starting to feel like she's doing it on purpose.
No way. That's unbelievable. It's only been a few days since she moved in, and she's already like this? What is going on with my mom?
Since day 1, she's been complaining nonstop about my cooking. She kept saying stuff like, this is totally inedible. And yesterday she pulled out all the laundry I'd folded, made me redo it because the folds weren't neat enough. Remember that? I really don't want to speak badly about your mom, but at this point, I think we can officially call it what it is. Mother-in-law bullying.
I'm so sorry. Seriously.
You don't need to apologize, Matthew. Her apartment caught fire and she suddenly had nowhere to go. Of course, we couldn't turn her away under those circumstances.
But we can't just leave things like this. I'll start looking for another place for her right away and tell her she needs to move out. If it's something similar to where she lived before, I'm sure we can find it fast. And if we help with the upfront costs, it should be no problem.
Yeah, I mean, we just started living together, so I'll try to tough it out a little longer, just until then.
I'm really sorry you're having to put up with all this. I know it's been a lot on you, Olivia. If anything at all bothers you, don't hold it in. Just tell me. I'm always here to listen.
Thanks. Just hearing you say that takes a load off my chest.
The train's almost at the station. Want me to pick something up for dinner on the way home?
Oh yeah, I've still got a ton to clean up, so that'll actually help a lot.
What sounds good? I was thinking something light. Maybe pizza or something?
Then I'll have the same. Makes it easier, and that actually sounds good.
Cool, got it. I'll bring it back. See you in a bit.
Yeah, thanks. Be safe on your way back, okay?
Unbelievable. You really just don't get it, do you? I already told you this before, but clearly it didn't sink in. How many times do I have to say the same thing before it sticks? You need to take this household seriously. Hey, where are you right now? Olivia, out again in the middle of a weekday? What could you possibly be doing out every single day? Friends? Shopping? Hair salon? Whatever it is, it's way too indulgent for a stay-at-home wife. Honestly, you can't even handle basic chores. So how can you stand there and say, I'm doing my part? Do you seriously think you're some great homemaker? Oh, give me a break. You can't even cook a decent meal, yet somehow you're full of confidence. Ever since I moved in with you, every day has been nothing but stress. You show no manners, no consideration, no decency at all. This lifestyle? I'm way past my breaking point. Do you even realize I'm about to collapse from all this stress? Matthew works his butt off from early mornings to late at night to earn that money. And watching you, someone else who's completely useless, blow through it like it's nothing? It's not just frustrating, it's pathetic. Every time you open your mouth, it's just about yourself. Do you ever think about anyone else in this family? At this rate, I honestly feel sorry for Matthew. I've kept quiet until now, but I'm done. For his sake, I really think it's time he divorces this parasite of a wife. And I mean that. As his mother, I believe this might be the last thing I can do for him.
What is going on, seriously? I just got home and you owe me an explanation.
Oh, you're back? I figured you'd left for good.
Cynthia, why is all my stuff tossed out in the yard like trash? And you changed the front door lock without asking, didn't you? I can't even get it inside the house.
Well, you left yesterday morning without a word and never came back, so I just assumed you weren't planning to return. Or did you seriously spend the whole night out partying or something? I swear parasites really do play by different rules.
My mom was having surgery, so I stayed overnight at my parents' place to take care of her. It wasn't some last-minute thing. I told you ahead of time. Don't just pretend like I never said anything. So would you care to explain why my belongings are sitting in the yard? You're going to explain, right? I mean, you're not just going to pretend this is fine.
You're no longer welcome in this house.
Excuse me? What did you just say? That makes zero sense. Why on earth am I being kicked out of my own home?
Because this isn't your home anymore. Even if you come back, there's no place for you here now. A stay-at-home wife who can't even do chores isn't needed, so get out. You don't even have a job, and you just sit there eating like it's nothing. That's messed up. Ever heard the saying, no work, no food? Well, I'm not feeding some lazy freeloader. Starting today, this house is for Matthew and me, our brand new life together. There's no place left for you anywhere.
I see. If you're really serious about this, then you might want to take a good hard look at reality. Starting next month, the rent will be $5,000.
What?
Mom, can you just calm down and listen for a second?
Oh, Matthew, perfect timing. Listen, Olivia just said the craziest thing. I told her to leave the house and she turns around and says I have to pay rent. And get this, the rent is $5,000. $5,000! Can you believe that nonsense? She's clearly planning to mooch off you even after the divorce. It's honestly disgusting. She probably thinks she can live easy off rental income. She has zero intention of getting a real job. If she seriously thinks some fantasy like that will fly, she's completely delusional. Honestly, freeloaders must be brain dead too. Jeez, I'm so done. I can't deal with someone who has no common sense or self-respect.
Mom, if someone's living in a house they don't own, a rental contract applies, and paying rent to the owner is totally normal.
Oh wait, what are you talking about?
I'm saying the house is under Olivia's name. There's official paperwork proving it. I've seen it myself.
What? Olivia owns this place? That's a joke, right? I don't believe it.
No joke. What you're trying to do right now is kick the legal owner out of her own home so you can live here yourself. In that case, her asking for rent is completely reasonable. There's nothing strange about it. It's just how it works.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? This house, isn't it yours, Matthew?
I told you already. It's not mine. On paper, this house has been under Olivia's name from the start.
You're kidding, right? How would a stay-at-home wife even buy a house? She doesn't even have a job. How could some freeloader afford a house and pay property taxes?
Mom, you've got it all wrong. Olivia's not technically a stay-at-home wife. She actually works from home, and she earns a steady income.
What are you talking about? Explain it clearly.
Olivia owns a few rental properties, apartments and parking lots, and she makes income from that.
Wait, what? I've never heard about this. When did that happen?
She's been doing it since before we got married, but she kept it quiet because it just caused headaches. Some guys would attempt to take advantage of her wealth or push her to give them a low rental rate. Honestly, I didn't even find out until after I proposed. Since my job brings in enough and we were planning to start a family, she left her full-time job after we got married.
Still, isn't $5,000 a month for rent a little extreme? That sounds insane.
It's actually a fair price for this area. It's not overpriced at all.
Why would you charge your husband's mom that much? That's seriously messed up.
She hasn't actually charged you yet. She just notified you that if you plan on living here, the rent will be $5,000 a month. If you can't pay that, then you'll have to leave.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
That was the original agreement, remember? Once you found a new apartment, you'd move out. That was the plan. So, did you find one yet?
Well, technically, yeah. But I thought the idea was that we'd all live together for good.
I might have considered that just a little in the back of my mind. But the moment you started picking on Olivia from day one, that idea exploded into dust.
What? Picking on her? That's not fair. I didn't...
If you honestly think you've done nothing wrong, then this situation is even worse than I thought. Olivia figured I'd feel awkward helping you find a place, so she let you take your time. But now that you tried to kick the homeowner out and take over, any chance of us living together again is officially zero. Accept it.
You can't be serious. Then where am I even supposed to go?
Come on, Mom. You still have a job and make your own money, right? So finding a new apartment shouldn't be a big deal. Why are you so obsessed with staying here? I just don't get it.
Well, the truth is, I actually just got fired recently.
Wait, you got fired? What the heck did you do?
I thought it'd be fine to take just a little toilet paper and tea from the office.
What?
But then I started doing it more often. They said if I paid back the total cost, they wouldn't press charges, so I paid. But it wiped out most of my savings.
That's flat out theft.
Huh?
You seriously don't even realize you committed a crime? And you had the nerve to call Olivia a freeloader while being unemployed yourself? You've got some nerve. There's no way we can live together after this.
I can't believe this. If I can't live here anymore, what am I supposed to do? I'm really stuck.
Maybe you should look for a live-in job. There's got to be something out there.
Wait, are you saying I should go work somewhere like that? I can't just do something like that out of nowhere.
Honestly, it might be easier if we just cut ties altogether.
No, don't say that, please. Just wait, Matthew.
Olivia asked me to pass on a message. If you really want to stay in that house, you can. But she said rent is $5,000 a month, non-negotiable. If you can't pay, then she wants you out by the end of the month.
Matthew, what about you? What are you planning to do? What about me?
Me? Of course I'm going with Olivia.
What? I can't believe this. Why would you say that?
If you hadn't treated her so horribly, we might have at least considered living apart but still close by. But even that tiny chance, You're the one who destroyed it.
Wait, Matthew, please, just listen to me.
Honestly, I'm at my limit with how selfish you've been. And don't worry, I'll swing by later to sort out my things after you leave. So can you please just start packing and move out?
Please, don't be so cold to me. I'm begging you.
A few months have passed since then. Cynthia left the house on the last afternoon of the month without warning. She apparently found some last-minute live-in job and left for it that same day, barely packed, rushing out in a hurry. I never imagined that the same overbearing woman would leave so quietly. But I guess the $5,000 rent notice really hit her. After that, we went ahead with our plan to rent the house out. Even though it's a bit older, the location is great, so we found a tenant right away, and now it brings in steady income every month. Thanks to that, we were able to move into a slightly bigger condo. It's right between Matthew's job and my parents' place. Easy to commute, and more than anything, it just feels peaceful. I've finally gotten used to my new job and recently started studying for a new certification too. Matthew also seems way more relaxed now that there's space between him and his mom. He used to come home looking completely drained, but now his face looks brighter and we talk more as a couple. Every now and then, his mom sends him messages on WhatsApp. Mostly it's the same stuff, complaints about her job or the people she lives with. Like, don't you think I deserve more sympathy? Or, why is everyone so cold when I try so hard? Honestly, she still doesn't seem to feel sorry for anything. Matthew doesn't reply to any of her messages. He hasn't blocked her, just in case something serious comes up. But he doesn't even open them most of the time. As for me, I have no intention of reconnecting. She did once send a message saying this wasn't how it was supposed to go, but it only came off as an excuse now that things weren't going her way. A lot has happened, but I finally feel like we've found real peace. It may sound dramatic, but I never realized how precious a normal life could be until we were finally able to have one again. From now on, I just want to treasure the life we've built. We want to live a life that's gentle, peaceful, and full of laughter every day.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.